Hi there, y'all. It's me, Croc Thrasher, back with another Monster Hunter Wilds video. Today, got a charge blade build for you guys. You can use this charge blade for all the elements, but if you like what you see, be sure to drop it a like and subscribe, please. I would appreciate it. Anyways, I don't want to waste any more of your time. I just want to show you the set, show you. I'm not gonna get into the nitty gritty with the math because I'm pretty sure there's a lot more intelligent people who know more about the math. But my testing, this seems to be uh, the strongest charge blade build for element that is for like Savage Axe or SAD like combined, right? So we're now from the upgrade from the previous build that we did. We're now able to run crit boost because we are able to get around 75, I think 75% affinity, and that allows us to crit more. So having crit boost just ups our DPS a little bit more, especially when we're using Savage Axe. Having that one level of guard for me tends to be good. That one level of crit element also is pretty good. Increases from my testing. Let's say you do like 55 damage on the Savage Axe ticks, right? Uh, with crit eye, you'll do around 56, maybe even 57. It depends. But it's not, crit element's not really important, just really crit boost. But crit element comes from the thunder attack jewel. I'll show you guys in a moment. 5 burst, since it's element style, since it's an element weapon, burst is good since it your increases your element and your physical, uh, as long as you keep attacking. And with the charge blade, you're going to be doing a lot of multi hits, so gaining burst is it's basically a 90% uptime skill, since you always be activating it. Evade window just comes on with the set. It's a comfortable skill, and because we're using a charge blade, our weapon is pretty hard to sheath on our back, so I decided, it's not really a bad skill. It helps you evade while your shield is out. Other than blocking, you have another way of evading still. Just makes it easier. Maximum might, 30% base, coalescence. Maximum might. We know what this does, right? It increases your affinity by 30%, 10, 20, 30%, as long as you have max stamina. So everybody knows what this does, right? Coalescence. What it does is when you're under a blight, a status effect of some sort, and you recover from it, you will gain increased elemental attack, status attack, stuff like that. And I think it makes it easier for you to recover from it, right? That's what it does. uh Antivirus is a skill that is used for when you overcome the frenzy, you gain a bonus of 10 affinity. Weakness exploit, a little extra cherry on top. Part breaker. Now you could put 2 level 2 earplugs, but because I'm fighting a lot of omegas and I tend to help people do SOSs, and I have a friend that we just like to just run a savage omega, just run it. I think I've killed it personally like 20 times, I think. um Not really a high success rate, but people tend to die. I die sometimes too, but people tend to die a lot still in that fight. So I use part breaker. It makes it easier to break the wounds on the legs, and you do a little extra damage too when you do the wound attack. So that's why I have it. But you could, with other monsters, you could have like Seregios, right? If you're going to use like a thunder charge blade against the Seregios, you can use level 2 earplugs, and I think you can tank the roars there on his fight, right? Um, just Constitution just comes with the set. Self improvement, I just chose to put that in there as a deco slot. Shark absorber, like I said, I'm playing multiplayer. Getting staggered as a sword, as any weapon, honestly, just feels annoying. Don't know why. But it just does. So I put shock absorber, so I don't stagger anybody and they don't stagger me. The Gore Magala set bonus, you can see the set right there. We're using the Legai helmet B, the Gore Magala B, the Gore Magala B, Legai B, and the Mizu B from the top to the bottom. So you can see these set bonuses here, and then here's our charms. Here's our decorations here. You can see the decorations lined up. Here's our weapon rolls. Now, this isn't a god roll, right? It doesn't have like another element on there. So in theory, if you have 4 element, 1 sharpness, you will be doing more damage than what you saw in the clips. Probably around 5% more, I would say. I would say like 5 to 10% more damage. Like that one element. Yeah, you probably do like instead of 133, you probably do like 140. 143, something like that. I don't know. I don't know the math on that, but you'll be doing more. I chose double sharpness because I tend to run out of sharpness a lot, so I think double sharpness is good. But if you have that 4 element boost, if you want that more damage, go for that. The talisman really carries this. It's just not a god roll, but it's very good because it comes with level 3 rapid morph and a burst, which allows me to get level 5 burst. Now, if you can't get level 5 burst, you can only get level 4. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Just keep playing, just keep farming. You'll eventually get it. If you have a talisman that gives full element, so like let's say you have a talisman that gives full thunder attack, right, and then like 2 slots or whatever, use that one, right? Use that one. That one's good. If you have a talisman that gives you full dragon attack, water attack, any type of element, use that. If you don't have this type of roll, at least at the minimum this type of roll, or something with like load shells in a burst could be good too, because then you can always, you can always interchange the talismans on the actual weapon itself to get rapid morph. Rapid morph, I feel like is a must because of how fast monsters move, and it's just that little extra oomph on your attacks when you do morphing attacks. I still think this is a weak skill. I think they should increase the morphing attack damage to 40% instead of 20, and then from the level 2 it should be like 15% or 20%, and then level 1 should I don't know. I think the speed is not fast enough, and I think the power can be increased by another 20% or 10%. I don't think rapid morph is good, but I don't think it's good enough. Like it's not. It could be better. Other than that, I mean, that's the build. I hope I went over everything. Just a little quickie. Hope you like, subscribe for more content in the future, and much love. Stay safe. Peace out.